right. I have finally unmuted and we are here. We are live and hello, 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 and hello. Rohan's already started the dance, man. He's already started. There is so much that we have to talk about. There is so much that, and like, I mean, I'm so
There was only one way to
excited.
enter the stream.
Yeah,
It was
you know
always
what?
going to
I
be.
was not. I wasn't even like. I thought you would literally be standing like and doing it. Come on.
So I was, except then I realized I had to be close to the computer to actually unmute this thing and the video.
Yeah,
So I could
and
do
then
it.
and then we have to do it. Even though we can't. We can't like.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Okay, come on, come on, come
Gotta do
on.
it. All right.
1, 2, 3, go. Do you wanna do it? Do you wanna do it? Dun, dun. Best intro,
Best intro
ever.
Best
Ever.
intro ever. Bestest ever in history of intro.
I have okay. So before we start and before we discuss everything, quick announcements. As you know, you guys know. Firstly, League, welcome to another episode of Binge-O-Clock, the weekly show where Rohan and I talk about everything that we have seen and lose our shit. Also, to all the people who saw our stream last week, all the 600 people, welcome to the Society of Oils. And I really appreciate a lot of people who sent me the oily certificates. And I'm so
Yes,
glad
yes. Congratulations. Lots of people
that
are oily.
you're our officially oily members. So I'm very, very
Yes.
happy to have you guys as oily members. And the second thing is we are going to talk about Peacemaker. We'll also talk about some of the other shows that we have been watching. So don't worry, it's not going to be only Peacemaker. Majority will be. And also, if you're new to the stream, you know what to do. Press the like button and then take this link. Even
Do
if
it.
you're old
I'm
to
seeing
the stream.
170 watching on here, 91 likes,
Nah,
guys. Come on.
nah.
No.
ना
no.
तुम लोग
Not
ऐसे
done.
नहीं होता है तुम लोग ने देखा ना you
Not
saw what
done.
happened on the crossword stream also, right? We are very desperate. We will
Correct.
beg you to press likes. We will keep saying how many people are watching and then we'll keep asking why are there only so many likes. So you guys
I
have
love
to-
likes with all my heart. Now I don't care how many men, women, and children I have to kill to get them.
we like big likes and we cannot lie, okay? So all the other
Exactly.
YouTubers can deny. So smash it and take this link, send it to all your friends, send it to your groups, tell everyone. Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god,
Wait, I only have not liked it. 170.
I will also press the like button on the own stream. Tell them Sahil, Rohan are live. We are discussing Peacemaker. If people are like, who's Peacemaker? They are like, come and watch the stream. You'll get a rough idea of exactly what we are
Yes.
talking about. But yes, spam. Done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody who is here, who has pressed the like, thank you so much. You guys are the league. For all those who are new, you guys are the league, not chat, the league. It's a mix of Pishwi gang, it's a mix of Watana gang. And together, y'all
Yes.
are the league. And together today we have to discuss a lot of things. Firstly, I put John Cena in the title because as you can clearly see, he's part of the stream. But
He's here. He's here with us right now.
he's here with us right now. Again, John
Yeah.
Cena, typical John, if you're there, if you can turn your video audio, it's okay. It doesn't matter. You can't see him. So, but
It's
thank you.
on. It's
on. My bad. John's on.
You can see it.
And also March Diaries, thank you for the super chat. This is Sharmi. Sharmi was there last time also. It would be amazing at some point you could do a Binge-O-Clock on Gujarati movies. There are some amazing pieces of content there. Yes, we will consider it. My favorite is, what is the Gujjubai? It's a full thing series about Gujjubai doing different, it's a character called Gujjubai. It's there on Prime. And he's put in
Really?
different situations, him and his family, and some really dumb jokes. I
Nice.
remember there was this one episode where he goes to a tower and the tower is called Nagra Tower, right?
Love it.
And the guy's like, and he's like, wait, but will everyone wear clothes? And he's like, no, it's called Nagra Tower, not that everyone is Nagra. And I laughed so hard at how dumb that joke was.
Sahil.
So
Sahil. Sahil.
So we will definitely
Hosh
talk
mein aao,
about Gucci
Sahil.
movies. And Tara Priya Das has made you the Oscar Isaac of the stream. She said she wants 10,000 of your babies, pretty please, and that's a lot of
Sorry,
demand on
that's
Rohan.
too much responsibility. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't be parent to 10,000 children.
10,000 is a lot, man. 10,000
नहीं
is a
होगा इधर
lot.
दो बिल्ली से ठीक से नहीं होता आ गया ये देखो हेलो आ गया दो बिल्ली से नहीं हो रहा है 10,000 बेबी से तो नहीं कोई मतलब
So guys, today we are going to be talking about, oh my god, today we are going to be talking about Peacemaker, okay? And as you clearly saw, this show, there is so much to talk about, so much. And before we start, I'm sure a lot of people in the chat want to know where we are watching. We have
Oh yes,
sources.
yes. I have. So I flew to America and I went to the White House and I watched it with Joe Biden.
Oh, you watched it
So
with Joe Biden.
I watched it with Joe
I
Biden.
went to
Yeah.
Rashtrapati Bhavan. Over there, they set up a special
Array,
screening.
what are you saying? Yeah. Very nice. Very
It was
nice.
like he called it Suicide Mitra. I'm like, no. That's
No.
that's
No.
not what it is. we
I
have,
watched it.
yeah. I mean, not bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
did Biden enjoy it?
Yeah. Oh, he loved it. He loved it. He's like, it's damn good. He really enjoyed it. Like a lot of people, he also had no idea, who Peacemaker was.
Yeah.
So to break that down for people, who is the Peacemaker? In case you have no idea. So, in case you saw James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie that came out, was it last year?
It came out last year.
Came out last year, right? Really fun movie, really entertaining movie. And one of the characters in there was a character played by John Cena called the Peacemaker. Now, the title is kind of ironic because he calls himself the Peacemaker, except all he does is kill. And
But he does it for peace. That is
in his head,
how
that's
ironic
his,
it is.
yeah, basically. He's essentially a serial killer for peace. That's what you need to think about, which is a great definition of most heroes.
Yeah.
But he's a serial killer for peace. And people really like the character. And now he's got his own spin-off show.
Yeah.
And it is a trip. No spoilers. We're gonna try and do no spoilers.
We'll try our best to do no spoilers, considering the fact that, like, I'll give you a quick context of everything with regards to the show as well as the conversation between Rohan and I that led to this. With regards to the show, for people who don't know, James Gunn, he directed Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and he's done a bunch of other really
I would say
movies.
yes. Let's start with James Gunn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
James Gunn. One of the happiest joys in my life has been watching James Gunn get recognized because of his work in Marvel, because James Gunn has been amazing forever. All right.
Yeah.
If you can, please check out this great horror comedy made called Slither.
With worms and all, those slugs.
Yes. It's brilliant. Like, in the sense, a lot of Peacemaker makes sense once you watch Slither. All right. Like, a lot of it. Like, James Gunn is too good. And which is why when he got Guardians, and when like the world saw the awesomeness of James Gunn, I was like, finally.
It was, I remember when I first saw Guardians, and again, guys, we'll do our best to not only discuss Peacemaker,
Super
but
is
also
also
discuss
really
everything.
good. Super is also really good.
Yeah? Okay, I've not
Super,
seen that.
I think Super, if I'm not mistaken, is the one with Rainn Wilson. No, one second, let me just check.
Oh, that's the one where he's that superhero in that red costume, right?
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. I remember that movie. That was also a fun movie. So
yes,
I remember when I first saw Guardians of the Galaxy, like, so far Marvel always had a very strict format of how the superheroes were supposed to be and what the zone was supposed to be. And that first introductory sequence of Guardians, with the music, and you're like, what is happening? What is happening? And as Bamsi clearly said, yes, the way James uses music in his, oh my god, it's like he creates a playlist and he's like, chal abhi ye shot dalunga.
I will go so far as to say that James Gunn is the best modern cinematic user of pop music after Quentin Tarantino. Like,
oh yeah.
Hands down. Like, hands down. Like, too good. Like you said, right, that Guardians of the Galaxy, that opening sequence, the title credits kick off, right?
Yeah.
And Peter Quill starts dancing. And that's immediately right there. You're like, this movie is going to be different.
Yes.
This movie immediately you're like, it's going to be different. And all just the little touches, right? Like, even in that, he's got that entire scene. Like, for me, where it was really special was that scene where they're planning the prison break. Yeah. And they tell Groot that he has to get that thing and he just walks off to the back.
Yeah.
And he gets it. He's like, okay, we did that last. Everything that starts with there. And I'm just like, what is this guy doing? That's so good.
It's like, I have never been like, I do listen to like a ton of English music, right? And I feel like what James Gunn is doing is he's taking amazing songs from the 80s and 90s and then he's making people fall in love with that era all over again. It's like someone right now, if I was a Indian James Gunn and I'm using R.D. Burman music in my sequencer, people like, dude, why have I not?
And in the most amazing way.
Nothing can beat like the intro sequence of Peter Quill where he's like, hey. What? And then he grabs the little. Oh my god! It was
super
fun.
And the callback to it in Endgame.
Yes.
When Rhodey looks at Nebula and goes, "So he's an idiot."
It's a fantastic. Like, for me, of all, like, I love Guardians of the Galaxy because there was, and even 2, I don't know, people still don't like 2,
No,
but
2 is a fun movie.
was a visual feast. The
Yeah.
visuals are out of the world. The music is
Yes. It's very, the visuals are quite awesome.
Dude, that entire sequence with Ego for me has to be one of the greatest VFX sequences ever.
That was quite good.
You know, where the giant Pac-Man and he's fighting. Oh my god, so good, so good.
Also, the music choice, right? That's Fleetwood Mac, no?
Yeah. The which is that song? It's
Chains.
the
It's Chains,
Americans.
no?
Yeah.
It's Chains, no? Never break the chain. Yeah. Man.
Oh man.
That entire. Also, if you notice James Gunn in his work, and this is something that follows through on Peacemaker as well, he's got this, like, one of the running themes in his work is terrible father figures.
Yeah.
It's a running theme.
Yeah.
In his work, like, you see it in Guardians, you see it in Peacemaker, like, you see it across his work, and it's very cool that he manages to sort of find and mine that theme every single time.
Yeah.
Like, and in an interesting and different way.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for me, like, there are so many, like, I was watching a fantastic video essay as to how Marvel movies don't have a memorable soundtrack because all the soundtracks are made super generic. It's, I think, Nerdstalgic is the channel and he had done an entire essay about it. And
it's a very common critique.
Which, all the movies have a very simple, like, you know, orchestral background soundtrack.
Yeah. Generic hero.
And Guardians was one of the ones where I was like, dude, what is this? That entire the Fleetwood Mac song, the way it starts, you know, with the guitar, and then just the thump, thump, and I'm like, oh, this is so good. Oh man, I have
so good.
And
there's that great line also, no, in that this thing, am I okay? That's my freaking father.
Yeah.
so fucking good.
Which is why I felt so bad when he got caught up in that controversy. Like,
for no reason.
It was
bad old tweets.
Thing I have
most knee-jerk reaction ever
seen. Right? Like, it was so stupid. It's like, oh wow, okay, he cracked. Okay, there were some offensive things he said in 2011, 2012. I get it. Everyone has said offensive things when Twitter first came because they didn't know that people were taking screenshots and saving them years down the line.
They didn't know that we were saying it forever. They didn't know we were saying it forever.
It was so sad, and there was boycott James Gunn, blah 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 blah, and that's when DC did the one thing that will totally change DC. They swooped in. They said, "Hey, you wanna work with us?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it." And then he made Suicide Squad, and oh man, I think
that was a fun movie. Yeah, that was a fun movie. Very fun movie.
Thoroughly enjoyed. Suicide Squad was Guardians of the Galaxy for DC.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't think it was as good as Guardians of the Galaxy. I still think it's not a perfect film.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think Peacemaker is better than Suicide Squad, like pound for pound in terms of just pure quality.
Dude. So I was watching like on that note only, I was watching behind the scenes footage, and so Peacemaker was literally before Suicide Squad was shot. HBO commissioned saying, you know what, we like this character, make a series. So it was literally that. So you're literally
like this character. We like John Cena.
Yeah, you like this character. You like John Cena, and then this show came. And when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, I don't think so, man. It's gonna be a very okay show. The trailer didn't excite me as much. And I remember 2 weeks ago we were talking, and like Rohan was like, dude, you have to see Peacemaker. I'm like,
watch Peacemaker.
हाँ ठीक है यार, देख लेंगे यार.
And then I went and met Joe Biden, and I sat and I watched 4 episodes with him.
Yeah.
And then I messaged you and like, watch Peacemaker. Yeah. Like, trust me, watch Peacemaker.
And it's so funny because the moment you messaged me, Biden also messaged the person I was watching the show with. And he was like, dude, forget Suicide Mithro. We have to see Peacemaker. And I'm like,
yes.
Okay, cool. I mean, if you think so, yeah, sure. Let's turn on this TV. Okay, cool. Turn on the TV.
Yeah.
And he's pretty resourceful. He has all the episodes with him. So
yeah, it must have been like a satellite uplink.
Yeah. Full on. And so yeah, I saw Peacemaker. Pajane, I'll just read your super chat in a second. And oh my god, that dance intro is so.
It is my aim and my dream to learn it before the end of the year.
I will join you in that.
Like, it is my aim and my dream to be able to learn it before the end of the year. I'm a terrible dancer, right? Like I'm terrible. I'm the worst.
I mean, the first 10
But-
seconds of both of us dancing was a clear-cut indication of where it was
like
going.
the worst, but just gotta.
I can't understand what they went through, you know. And again, coming back to James Gunn is so even dance is used so well in
Yes.
the movies, right?
Yes.
It's not only music, it's
Nope.
dance. For the like, I mean, I remember when Guardians came, I'm watching Peter Quill having a dance off, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what is this? What am I watching? And you know, fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but the little Groot dance that happens at the end when baby
Huh.
Groot is there, that is James Gunn. So he actually told people to leave the room. And
Nice.
he's like, I want to dance alone. And he recorded himself dancing like that to ABC, sent it
Nice.
to the animators. In the second one, and this video is actually there online, in the second one when Groot plays the music and he does the little stompy dance,
Yeah.
that's actually James Gunn.
That's amazing.
There is a YouTube video of James Gunn in his studio, like wearing a mocap suit and doing that little wacky, like tweedy
That's
dance.
amazing.
I have laughed so hard seeing him do this, you know, this like wacky body moving, really happy. Oh my God, it is fantastic. And then
Shishi Swaroop, where are you watching this? Is available in India? No, guys. I watched it on a special app called Voot Live. Yeah, that's where I watched it. I watched it on an app called Voot Live.
yeah, and I mean,
And now, unfortunately, they removed the app, guys. So it got pulled from the app
Yeah,
store.
I'm so
So,
sorry,
alas,
man.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, like I was actually walking on the road and this guy literally stopped me. Right, he had an overcoat and he's like, "Peacemaker, dekna hai kya?" I'm like, "Dude, I mean, not." And he just opened and there were like small little 4 iPads and then he forced me to watch all the episodes. So that's where I
Yes.
saw it. So I'm super sorry, man. Like I wish I could tell you where he is, but
Yeah.
he's also
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
a wall. Yeah, what to do? Pajane, I'll quickly Pajana super chat. In similar spirits, my dream is that Marvel hires Zack Snyder for an X-Men. No.
No. Zack Snyder should be a producer. Zack Snyder needs to make shows. Because if you want Zack Snyder, not movies, Zack Snyder should make shows.
Can you believe Zack Snyder's the only guy who can make Quicksilver slower? And you're like, no, Zacky,
No, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Please stop it.
Stop it. Yes, Vamsi, you got to roam around the streets more, I guess, and people will offer
Exactly.
you shows to watch.
We've got around 300 people watching. Like Tabao Dosto, send this link to your people. Tell them we are doing a spoiler-free review of Peacemaker. We are going to do our best to talk about things that are
Yes.
already online. We are not going to talk about, and what will we talk about? There will be clips online, so not spoiling any part of the show. As for the opening credits, that was released before the show was released. So if you
Also,
go,
you can find them on YouTube.
yeah, go to YouTube.
If you just
type-
look for Peacemaker intro or Peacemaker opening credits, enjoy.
I wish we could react to it. I wish I could show you guys how much fun that sequence is, but there definitely will be a copyright strike, so I can't do it. But
Yes.
genuinely, that dance sequence is I don't know what to describe it as. You know, I can't place my finger on what the thought process. He doesn't
So what
start.
it is, right? It's just it's absurd. One, it's just absolutely absurd. Two, what I love is that it's this really wooden, basic ass dance, and they're all so poker faced.
Yeah.
Every single one of them,
Yeah.
right? And what's beautiful about it is you start watching the show, you realize that you're basically watching every primary speaking character.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
And it's like you're watching every primary speaking character and you're like kind of going through some of the motions from the show. They're going through some of the motions from the show. And now there are some very cool theories also about what that dance signifies.
Oh.
Yeah, there are theories.
There are
theories. So without giving away spoilers, the thing that is mentioned in the theories is all of them are dancing completely expressionlessly.
Okay.
So
I get what you're saying. I
You get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
yeah,
saying.
like
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, that's a very fascinating theory because of the way, however, the show has panned out. Also, that theory does make
Yeah.
sense. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, what I'm going to talk about, like, literally, you know what? 1 second. Hold on. This is, I feel, a quick way to avoid a copyright strike. Hopefully,
what?
this way. I'm not. Okay, guys. Just for 10 seconds without music, please just observe the whatever.
And every one of these people is the actual cast of the show. Okay, these are not dancers or whatever. This is all the cast.
Like, I'm just gonna, you get the gist of exactly what is happening in this show. But so I was watching a behind the scenes. So today only they released a behind the scenes footage of what this dance is. Okay, and this move is my favorite. This move, the
Yeah.
you know, the only other person I've seen doing this move is Sunny Deol in Yara O Yara.
Yes. This is a Sunny Deol dance. That is absolutely 100% correct. That is what it is. This is a Sunny Deol dance.
Yara. I'm waiting for someone to put the music on this video. So they were like, you know, when you see comics, right? In comics, the action is never smooth. It's always like that. It's always like that. So that was the inspiration for this dance. And there is a behind this. So go to YouTube. You can, BTS with James Gunn laughing his ass off. Of course, exactly. Dude, this opening sequence, and I was talking to Rohan today. I was like, I have never seen a sequence that is just so much fun. Like, there are great opening tracks that you don't want to skip.
Oh,
and
in the past beautiful titles also, like Game of Thrones and this and that, right? Like very inventive.
And in the past, there are like only 2 soundtracks which for me have been standout that are unskippable. It was Succession, for sure, unskippable. And Arcane's title.
Yeah.
Okay, every time I hear that, I just want to be in the world of Arcane. Today, whole day, I was watching the Peacemaker title track back to back. I have heard it on loop. There is a soundtrack on Spotify that Rohan told me.
It's literally open right here, right now.
Yeah.
In the 10 minutes before the stream, on my other screen, it's literally Peacemaker official playlist. And the track that is on is Do You Wanna Taste It?
Dude, what a great song.
Superb song.
What?
Superb.
It's like do you wanna and then that
it's great.
My god, I'm getting like I'm losing my mind at how good that song
fully
is.
losing my mind.
And it's genuinely like as SK said, the Peacemaker soundtrack is God's gift to mankind.
It is God's gift to mankind. It is. It has brightened up my January and like really rocked my world.
Man, and so this entire like sequence, you know, it's for me it sets the mood of the show. Like if you see like you see the sequence and you're like, okay, this is a bizarre world, you know. And I was telling some jokes to Meghna today, and even she's like, you know what, I'm going to watch this show. All the other shows I've convinced her she's not watched, but Peacemaker I feel is a show that anyone and everyone can watch. You don't need context. You don't
no, none.
You don't need there are Easter eggs, lots
of course there are, but still
there are moments, lots of them, that maybe you may not get. And I'll be very honest, and this is something I discussed with Rohan also. We've not read the comics, so it's not even like we are.
I have no Peacemaker context. Like,
I have no idea who Peacemaker is. I knew he was a fun character in Suicide Squad. Even at that time, I didn't know any backstory or anything. Yeah. I don't know who Vigilante is. I don't know any of the heroes or villains in the show. You know.
So Vigilante I know, and Vigilante was also like interestingly done in Arrow. But now that you've mentioned Vigilante, can we fucking talk about Vigilante?
Dude! Hey, dude! Hey, what you doing, dude?
Just, what a great take on the character, right? What a great take on the character. And like apparently the actor said, it's like basically, but the thing that's interesting about the character, right? He's a joke, but he's also like kind of not.
Yeah, he's badass. Like, when he comes to actually doing the things, he's badass, you know.
Also, one second, I just want to make sure you know there are post-credit sequences, right, in every episode.
No. Oh.
Yes. they're not like crazy. There's these tiny jokes that are there, but every episode has a little 10-second like at the end. It's great.
I'll have to go back to
it's like Rick and Morty. It's like Rick and Morty. It comes after the credits, guys. It's like Rick and Morty, but every episode has it. You're gonna have to go back to Rashtrapati Bhavan, bro.
Yeah, he's not gonna allow me.
Yes, I'm looking at all the people in the chat going, what? Yeah, that's right, guys. Changed your fucking life today. Binge-O-Clock. Smash that like button. We change lives. Damn,
it's confirmed.
Right. It's hashtag
confirmed.
I am Mephisto. Confirmed. Confirmed. Yes.
Like, okay. I have to say, okay, like for me, Vigilante is just, oh my god, he is so funny. I have laughed so much at him as a character, and also the friendship that they both have.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's so absolutely dumb. The
Yeah.
entire, there are so many things that I want to say that I'm trying not to
Yep.
say because I'm
Yep.
trying to be spoiler free, but just generally, there
Dude,
are
the end of episode 4.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. Oh, that, and apparently episode
oh.
5 was there today. So, we need to reach
Yeah.
out to our sources to watch it. But
Yes.
I'll
I'll
tell
just
you what,
call
okay?
Biden G.
There's a hierarchy of DC shows, and there are funny DC shows, and we've discussed this before. Like, there is Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol is in that completely what the fuck am I watching zone, right?
Dude,
And
doesn't this remind you of Doom Patrol?
it does. It
No,
does.
especially, when there's that one episode, that one scene where they're all in the back of this truck and they're sitting. All right. And this bus, and I'm like, dude, they're sitting exactly like the Doom Patrol. All right. Like they're driving and they're going to this place exactly like the Doom Patrol. Like
Dude.
it's got a full Doom Patrol. And I'm so glad that it's got this Doom Patrol vibe to it.
Dude, I noticed the full Doom Patrol vibe when there was an entire sequence of John Cena just going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? And that is literally Brendan
That's Cliff
Fraser.
Steele, yo. That's Cliff Steele.
Yeah, that's his point. The fuck? What the fuck?
The fucking fuck?
And while Doom Patrol is on an end of, I have no idea what is happening, and like
Yeah.
for people who've not seen Doom Patrol, we'll just sidetrack. Please
Watch Doom Patrol.
Please do. It is one of the shows where you literally have no idea.
It's the best thing DC's done.
Yeah.
End of story. It's the
Yeah.
best thing DC's done.
You have no idea what is happening, and it's just some of the plot lines are so, my god, I can't even explain it. So watch Doom Patrol, and after you're done watching Doom Patrol, thank you so much, Mohammed, for the super chat. Another thing that you have to watch is and this is the other zone. So I feel like the Peacemaker is an amalgamation of Doom Patrol and Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn is best. Like Keithan said in the chat, Kite Man, hell yeah.
Yeah, and Kite Man hopefully is Kite Man for me, when I saw Judo Master, I thought that would be Kite Man.
That would be Kite Man. Oh man.
The same costume, the same vibe, that same green costume.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen I request people, if you ever get a chance to watch the Harley Quinn animated show, please
Please
That
do.
is
It's
a
also
version-
available at Joe Biden's house. If you go and ask, Joe Biden will show it to you.
Yeah. There are a lot of sources for you to get it. Just tell Joe Biden if he has some popcorn, and also ask him for the time, and I'm sure you will get to watch it. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
know.
anything. I'm
not
saying
saying.
anything. Anyways,
What do we know?
but oh my god, he is so like that entire Harley Quinn, all the characters, all the villains, seeing Kite Man, seeing all the dumb heroes put together, you feel like there's an entire universe of really stupid
more
shit.
than Batman, more than Superman, more than Aquaman, more than any of the major ones that these guys have done. It's these second tier DC characters that they've managed to make feel like a lived in world.
Yeah.
That's the genius of that. Not the genius and the frustrating thing about it, right? Like, which is that you can do it with these guys.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing such terrific. And what's frustrating is after the Arrowverse, right, which was a whole different, very cookie cutter direction, they're doing such exciting things with their B team, for want of a better word, that in fact it makes you, people are like, oh, you hate DC, you hate. No, in fact, I look at it and be like, dude, if they could have brought this thunder, like this genuine thunder to Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman,
It would surpass.
dude,
Marvel.
we wouldn't even be talking about Marvel right now.
We couldn't.
Like if like the Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman movies had the fucking creative energy that Peacemaker, Doom Patrol, Harley Quinn have had, then just
I mean, it's what the problem was, right? I feel like it's the same thing that like Marvel is now facing, right? It's too much. So DC went very hard with like, okay, we're gonna give like serious movies, we're gonna give like serious story oriented movies and sticking to that. So Marvel was like, fuck it, we'll have fun. Now Marvel's having too much fun. It's getting redundant. Like you're like, I get it. Stop being funny. Stop. Everyone doesn't need to be funny. Give us some like not like normal characters that don't have constant quips being thrown.
No quips.
And I feel like that's what DC is doing. DC is not quips. DC is just the humor in Suicide Squad, the humor in Harley Quinn, the humor in Doom Patrol, and the humor in Peacemaker. It's not quips. It's just bizarre.
No, it's not. It's bizarre and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's also extremely physical and amazing. It's a very physical show.
It
Like,
is.
I don't know what else to say. It's just a lot of blood and guts flying everywhere. Punches really look like they land.
Yeah, but I think that's what DC does, right? DC's the entire idea was that Marvel, because it's by Disney, they don't show blood, right? That's also another video essay I was saying where you could show the most violent sequence and the camera will turn right before the person's head explodes.
Dude, this happened on a previous episode of Boba Fett also, right? Where this like Wookiee bites his hand, dude. And then he just goes, and then nothing. It's just like normal. Like, it's not even like the bite mark or anything. It's just a normal hand. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? कुछ भी हो रहा है. But also, by the way, completely separate sidebar. If you haven't at all, episode 5, Book of Boba Fett, watch it, enjoy, watch it again, enjoy, watch it again.
Book of Boba Fett, I'm slowly waiting actually for.
It's very okay.
Episodes.
The overall show has been actually quite disappointing. But in fact, you know what? I don't even watch the other episode. Just watch episode 5.
Done. I guess I'll watch
Like, you can
episode 5.
standalone watch it is all I will say. And oh my god.
I will.
Oh my god.
I
Please
will
watch
it. Also, if people have seen it, I would do a very humble request. Don't put spoilers in the chat. I would really appreciate it if you guys don't put spoilers in the chat.
Yeah, don't put spoilers.
Come on, guys. Be nice and just be really nice. We are trying to be nice for you guys, so please be nice. So I'm literally covering the chat for 2 minutes while I'm trying not to get any spoilers.
It's okay. I'm looking. Don't worry.
But man, there is so much in these 4 episodes that I have felt as to this is a lot of fun that they've had creating it. That's a lot more than creating it, just writing it. Writing wise, it is so well written.
Yeah, it's brilliantly written. It's great. Every episode is just like outstanding fun.
It's like okay, if I were to explain Peacemaker in a nutshell, it would be the entire sequence between him and Bloodsport in the Vietnam camp in Suicide Squad. The one where they're trying to one up each other, like mad violence. Like literally, I will never forget watching that scene for the first time where that body is there and literally he goes chuck like a chopping board and walks. And then he's shooting with his pelvic thrust and
like just anything is happening.
It's so stupid, and that is exactly what they've done with this show. They have made him, you know what the thing is, right? That's what I love about the show. He's a jackass. He's an absolute jackass. There are moments of complete jackassery, but they have really made the character, you empathize so well with the character.
And you know what? I thought like after the events of Suicide Squad, I thought it would be really, really hard. But well done.
Yeah.
Like really, really well done. And the crazy thing is that you look at it, like, and if you, like I said, try to explain the show to anybody, it's actually a very simple story that's going on, right? It's just, but the characters are just so well done.
Yeah.
And they're just such great fun.
I mean, the last time I had such a like fun what the fuck is happening moment was, and we've discussed, was when Watchmen was coming, right?
Correct.
So, and I feel that slippery guy, he will fit so easily in this show.
Oh, 100%. It's almost like if they're just driving and randomly he just slips out of a gutter, essentially implying that he slipped out of the same gutter that he slipped into, and you just establish continuity. And then this guy just picks up in the show and it's totally fine. It'll be totally fine. Lube Man can absolutely 100%
Lube Man has to be one of the...
Lube Man would 100% fit. And the crazy thing is, Lube Man would fit on Doom Patrol. Lube Man would fit on Peacemaker. Lube Man would fit anywhere.
And no one still knows who he is. That's the beauty of
No,
the
you
show.
do know who he is.
It was an FBI guy who was crushing on her.
Yeah.
Shah, that was quite...
Dale PT.
That was quite an understatement.
Agent PT. Dale PT.
So yeah, so that is that, okay. The firstly, amazing characters, and like as we said, we'll have to talk. I'm going to mention all the characters, okay. They were there in the Suicide Squad movie. Harcourt, very nice, giving a very nice character arc. I'm thoroughly enjoying what is happening with her. Waller's daughter, I forgot. What's her name? What's her name?
Lita, I think.
No.
Lita?
She's a very complicated name, so I'm not going to say it also because I'll
second.
screw it up. So, she is also interesting. Uh, John Economist is so much fun.
Oh, John Economos. Don't fuck with John Economos.
Yeah. Kai! Kia! That is thoroughly, he's fun. And obviously there is Mr. Mern. Mr. Mern though is Amanda
course.
Waller's substitute. So
Mr. Mern.
it's an how is Peacemaker compared to Boys? Very interesting question. So the Boys on one hand is Leota, yes. The Boys is violent and has its fun moments. Peacemaker is very fun and has its
violent moments. Yes,
so
that's actually a great description.
It's as simple as that. It's
yeah,
just,
it really is as simple as that.
yeah, and it's like,
and it's not like a comment on superheroes in the way that Boys is, and it just is way more of a superhero show.
Yeah. But still, there is no superhero stuff happening. You know what I mean to say? Like,
Yeah.
it almost seems like both of them are just guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like,
they're just guys. Yeah.
Sure.
And they don't need anything else because, like, as he explains, Batman is pointless.
He's a fucking pussy who doesn't kill. I kill.
Yeah.
That is why you have to watch Peacemaker, because like other shows, you know, like in other shows, you're giving references to other characters and you're like, oh yeah, where's Thor? Oh, he's going to be busy. Or where's Hulk? Hulk is not there right now. This is straight up, where's Batman? Batman sucks. Where's Aquaman? Oh, you know, Aquaman has sex with
fuck
fish,
those
right?
guys.
Yeah, fuck them. They suck.
Yeah.
Have you watched Superman and Lois? So good.
I need to watch it. I know you've gone to Rashtrapati Bhavan and watched that also.
That is the show that I have seen on Rashtrapati Bhavan, and I remember after every episode I call Rohan and I'm like, please watch it. Please.
I will.
There's a guy next to me urging you to watch it, and he will
watch
things
it
if you don't watch it. So you have to watch it. Okay.
I will watch it. I promise.
Okay. So there is that. And again, the main character that we have to talk about. Thank you, Pranay. I'm glad you enjoyed that show. Have you seen the show called The Lost Room?
No.
Okay.
What's it on?
I'll take a second quickly to explain. Again, my friend has it.
Cool. I'll meet your friend.
The Lost Room, I'll quickly take a second to quickly explain The Lost Room. Basically, there's this guy, he becomes a caretaker at a hotel, and during the stay at the hotel, he notices that there is this room wherein he has the key for the room, and when he opens the room, let's say the room is dirty and all the pieces are all over the place. When you shut the door, everything comes back to its original place.
Okay.
Like if the remote is on the floor, it will come. It's almost like a self-cleaning room.
Got it.
But if there's anything that does not belong to the room,
right,
it disappears and you do not know where it has gone.
Got it.
So he uses that once or twice to, do some fun stuff, put something in play, experiments. And what happens is, one day his daughter gets locked in the room.
Oh, shit.
And the moment he opens the room, she's gone. And the whole entire series is him trying to find out A, where his daughter is, and B, what happened to the room that led to the pieces coming back in the original place.
Damn,
holy hell, that is a very, very fascinating show. Okay, cool.
Okay, chal, I'll check it out.
Lost Room.
Done.
Is Hi Sahil, is Peacemaker the best of John Cena? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. 100%.
I don't think John Cena has ever gotten a break. Like Batista managed to get a break.
Yeah. This is John Cena's break.
This is John Cena's break.
This is John Cena's break.
It's like it was made for him. He is so good. And it's not even like...
outstanding.
And the thing is, even when there are scenes where you think he's being bad, like for example, his crying sequences, it fits the character.
Yeah,
you know what I mean to say? And that's just... It's perfect. It's like Peacemaker was written for him.
He's superb. He's so good.
And his comic timing is on point.
His comic timing is awesome.
His
comic timing is awesome.
Like that one sequence again. I'm not giving major spoilers, but it's like, I don't want to see your dick.
Yeah.
And what I love about Peacemaker as a show is it is so vulgar.
It's so vulgar. I love it.
It's
so foul. Vulgar. I love it. It's brilliant.
It's like it's got every foul reference. It has got foul moments.
It's great. It's great. It's foul. It's beautiful.
Fucking fantastic pop culture as well as modern day references and things that people are not afraid to see. That entire dick sequence has a great reference that
that
no
Louis
one has
CK
ever
reference.
spoken about.
That Louis CK reference is so funny. It's so funny, that entire reference. The way they reference it is just so fucking
It is
funny.
very, very funny. It is very, very funny.
It's
And
so funny.
him and Vigilante's friendship is so
Yeah.
funny.
And what a place and time for them to have that conversation. Like, just so fucking funny and stupid. Oh my god, so good. So good.
I love it. I love this show so much. And the last character, there are two characters we have to talk about who are legendary. One, his dad is the Terminator. His dad is
course.
T-1000, T1
Yes,
no,
yes, the
T-800 or
T1000.
T-1000. T-1000 was
T1000. The
Oh
T1000.
man,
He's the T1000.
he's the T-1000. For me, like that, like ever since that movie, any movie where I've seen him, I think there was
He's
one
the
movie.
T1000.
I think it was one movie, I don't know which it was. I'm trying to remember. I'd seen where he comes as a police officer and he stops a car. And there's this long 5-minute sequence, and music is building and he removes his glare. And he's like, okay, cool, move along. And you're like, I see what you did there.
Good one.
I
Good
see
one.
what you did there.
Good
And his dad also is going to have a very, very big character in the show. And when you read up about the character, you realize, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I read up. So today I did a lot of background research. I read up on characters. I read up on multiple Peacemaker origin stories. I read up on Vigilante origin stories. I read up on what his dad is and what was the entire background. I read up on everything because I was like, you know what? I want to know more about this world as much as possible. And very fascinating. Very fascinating.
Yes, it's very, very cool.
And the main character for me, which I think will be the standout character of this show, Eagly.
Eagly is the standout character of the show, right? Don't you say anything about Eagly. Eagly is awesome.
I have laughed so much when she said, wait, you have an eagle called Eagly?
Eagly,
so
yeah.
what? You have a dog called Toggy? He's like, no, it's not Eagly, okay? Eagly is hugging him. Eagly is eating chips. I don't...
Dude, that sequence where Eagly gets into the car and she just says, make sure he doesn't shit in the back seat. It's like training an eagle steals its soul. Just so good.
It's I mean, I would say that, like, I mean, now that the post-credit sequence has happened, it's completely blown my mind. But like in Jan so far, there have been a bunch of shows that have come out, okay?
Yes.
And for me, I feel at the moment right now, Peacemaker is the one show that I am so excited watching. I am so excited. I'm looking forward every week for a brand. And there are only 8 episodes, by the way.
Yeah, there's totally going to be only 8 episodes, yes.
They're totally only 8 episodes.
Yes. And there's still season 2 we'll probably get if it's popular. But I remember James Gunn saying he had written it as a limited series.
Yeah. I mean, there's only this much you can do with them. I mean, you can always introduce other minor characters and do a lot of things. But this is as far as you can go. Apart from Peacemaker, let's take some time to quickly discuss if there were any other shows we've discussed. And before we go to that, do you have any other thoughts on Peacemaker?
No, I think it's amazing. I think everybody should watch it. I'm very excited to see where it goes from here. I am so glad that I went and met Joe Biden and watched it.
Look, I'm going to be very honest. If HBO or anyone from HBO is watching, please, for the love of God, bring HBO Max to India.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just bring it. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Can't keep going to Biden's house like this.
No, I can't keep going to Rashtrapati Bhavan. It's very, very... Like, I went yesterday and he was like, dude, I'm not at home. I'm going watching the parade. So, like, just you can log in and watch. I'm like, cool, thanks, man. So, and that's how it happened. But I can't keep doing it, man. Just bring the content to this country, damn it. Biggest audiences over here. Anyways, so... Peacemaker, if you get a chance to watch it through sources, Biden, Rashtrapati, Guy on the Road, or who was the other person you had mentioned who showed you the show?
Voot Live
is not
the Voot Live
app.
But if
you guys ever get a chance to watch it, please do watch it. I can guarantee you. I'm watching it again right now. Okay, so what's happening is I have to tell Meghna to watch it. So I'm going to watch all 4 episodes all over again. And I'm so excited to watch it.
Rajashi Ghosh says, yes, HBO Max is coming. Disney Plus Hotstar will lose all HBO content soon.
Thank God. I mean, thank God not for Disney Plus losing. Thank God for HBO Max coming. I mean, I appreciate that Disney Plus has like some 10 HBO shows that you can watch, but I really want the entire this thing. And one last super chat. Just wanted to say thanks to you guys. My watch list is longer and richer. Thank you, Stories and Fables. And hashtag confirmed has made its way to my daily lingo. That's right. Confirmed.
Yes. Confirmed.
Stories and Fable, you are the Muffat Lal for today.
Muffat Lal of the day has been found.
Now, what are the other shows that we have been watching? There is one show that I have been telling Rohan that we need to talk about, and we are constantly having a discussion as to whether we discuss it now or should we wait till March for the last episode. And there are four seasons that have already come out, but Attack on Titan.
Yes, what a great show. What a super duper show. Like, just love it.
I don't want to talk too much about Attack on Titan. We'll keep an entire stream dedicated on Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
But I would just like to say the 19th episode of season 4.
Too good. Too good.
I watch it. I was sleeping on the bed. I've literally woken up and no spoilers. I promise you, no spoilers.
None.
And I've woken up and I'm like, dude, what is happening?
Yeah. Destroyed my brain. Completely destroyed. Superb episode. Super duper episode.
Wow. Okay.
Really good episode.
Okay, so that is Attack on Titan. We'll do an entire stream. Thank you, Stories and Fable. You can cherish the honor. What are the other shows? Ozark? Are you watching Ozark?
Not yet, but I have to. In the sense, I've not caught up for the latest season.
No,
I'm not caught up on the latest season. Are you?
Yeah. I mean, it's slow. That's the problem with Ozark. Ozark has always been slow, So, and the latest season also, it's come after such a long gap. You've kind of forgotten everything that happened in the past season, so you need to keep reminding yourself. Wait, what
dude, I need to do that for Attack on Titan also. I need to watch a recap.
So
I did that, and it's way more complicated than I thought.
Okay, go to YouTube, and all the people over here also. I don't know if you know, but there's a guy called. I think let me just quickly check this guy if I can find his name. For me, one of the best channels out there. Man of Recaps.
Okay.
Man of Recaps. What a lovely channel. So Man of Recaps does this, okay? He has a green screen, he's in the corner, and he's like, hello everybody, and welcome back to Man of Recaps. Today we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan. So the first episode, blah, 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 blah happens, and the way he does the recap also,
nice.
I mean, it's
nice.
I'm going to give you an Attack on Titan first season spoiler, but like, the blah, 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 blah happens, and then Paradise is attacked by Titans, but then Eren goes, and Eren realizes that Eren can fight back because his dad did something, and it's so much fun.
Nice.
It is so much fun. So, yeah, Attack on Titan, Ozark, again, Man of Recap would have done one. What are the other shows?
So, I recently watched Archive 81.
Yes.
Which is, I have to say, not bad. Like, it's not an entirely satisfying finish to it, but while you're watching it, it's a very nice and creepy show. Like, it's nice sort of cosmic horror, but done in like a modern apartment building, like, which makes it actually quite interesting. It's nice and creepy. And there's this, like, the music in it is damn creepy. Like, in the sense that there's one particular theme that gets stuck in your head. And it's nice. It's nice sort of cosmic horror vibe.
Interesting.
Like, it's quite cool. The only thing that it is, I will say this though, is that it's one of those things where it shows how bad creature design can really fuck up a good premise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem that happens a little bit without going to spoilers. And I will say, I personally found the way. Also, the interesting about Archive 81 is it's based on a horror podcast.
Yes.
It's based on a horror podcast, of which about 3 seasons are out already. And so it will get a second season and a third season, apparently, from what I can tell. But it is a very nice, like, it's a fun watch. Like, in the sense, while you're watching, you're very, like, every episode ends with like a, like, and then you want to know what happened, like, in the next one. And it's good. It's good.
Archive 81 is a show that will definitely, it's on my watch list. I actually also saw this show that started off really well, and then towards the end, it kind of really went downhill. But it had a very interesting premise. Human, it's on Hotstar,
Ha.
about illegal drug trials, and I thoroughly
Oh.
enjoyed the first few episodes. But then it went very like, what is
Oh.
happening? So,
Oh, no.
But just if anyone is interested in reading about it, not watching, this is the book that I'm hooked on right now. It's called Bottle of Lies, about how Rand Baxi scammed the medical industry. Very interesting. So yeah, that
Oh,
is
nice.
this thing. Apart from
Is that what Human is based on?
no, Human is based
Okay.
on this is something that regularly happens, but Humans is just based on a generic story.
Got it.
What are the other shows? I have actually not been watching a lot of shows. It was only Attack on Titan and Peacemaker that I have been.
And then
up
every
to.
night I've been watching Shark Tank.
Shark Tank,
So,
though, definitely. That
Time to nahi. I also saw the first episode of Dexter New Blood. Not bad. Not bad. Very interesting sort of updating of the show. They've gone for a nice, very different visual style, visual language, all of that. Quite cool. Hopefully it'll get better and better and better. And yes, Euphoria, must watch Euphoria. We'll watch Euphoria.
Euphoria, I will watch. I'm also excited to watch. I think today it released Hit Monkey.
Yes, Hitmonkey came out yesterday.
It came out yesterday. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Marvel
yeah.
show where
Yes.
Jason Sudeikis.
I saw the first
apparently-
episode. It's alright.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very weird plot to make into a show. You know, like a
Yes.
monkey that is an assassin, and I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, it is. It's a weird plot. It's true. Also, did we talk about The Expanse last
If
week?
not,
Did we
I
just-
know someone Avinash spoke
The
about it. I
fucking
know.
Expanse. I finished The Expanse. The Expanse is over. Life is meaningless and pointless, and it sucks. Everything just sucks.
So like
Expanse
I
is
told
over.
you,
I see Expanse?
I started season 1. I was halfway through, and it's like a show where I think maybe if I labor through season 1, I'll eventually come
It's
to.
completely worth it. It's completely worth it. Like season 1 is literally just like the building. It's like Breaking Bad season 1.
Yeah.
It's literally like after that, so the show goes somewhere else only.
Done. Expanse is
It
is
is
going to.
the best fucking show.
I
Like
have
it's the
to
best.
watch
Like
it.
season 1 is build up literally.
I'll definitely watch it. Expanse and Witcher season 2, like a lot of people have spoken about. Yes, Rishikesh. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Rishikesh has mentioned a show that I completely
MODOK.
forgot to talk about. Have you seen MODOK?
I've seen MODOK. I didn't enjoy it that much. I thought the writing on it was okay.
I-
Like it was
I-
fun, but I thought the writing on it was okay.
I mean, towards the end, it did derail a little with the entire time travel nonsense. But
Yeah,
generally, it was
it's
fun.
alright.
It
It's
was
fun. It's
I
fun.
like. It's the same. It's the same thing, right? Taking obscure Marvel character, obscure superhero, and turning them into someone likable or someone like a jackass who you want to watch an entire show about. And I feel
MODOK
that's-
is like the most hated, like lamest
Yeah.
Marvel character.
Yeah. And Patton Oswalt is so
He's
good.
just so good.
He's so good. MODOK also, unfortunately, not available anywhere, so you need to have friends to watch it. Friends in higher places. Mayor of Easttown I finished this month, and yes, exactly. Kate
Best
Winslet
show.
is
Best fucking. She's so good. She's so good.
she's stunning, dude.
Yeah, she's outstanding.
Like
There's
she
no
did-
actor like her.
What a great job.
Mm-hmm.
What a good job. And like it did go from here to there, but I thoroughly like I feel the last 2 episodes were a bit of a drag. Like it could have ended at the 8th episode, at the final sequence of the 8th episode, but chal. That was
Okay.
Mayor of Easttown. And there is another, is it called Yellow Jacket? Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket. I saw the first episode. It's great.
Yellow Jacket is the Lord of the Flies with women, right?
Yes. With the hockey team.
Yeah. So
I think hockey team. Yeah.
So Yellow Jacket and Expanse are on my to-do list for...
Yes. Yellow Jackets is on Woot,
Yellow Jacket is on wood.
which again is a terrible, made by the same makers of Sony Live. Woot. Dude, it's such a. Oh my god. Dude, I put in, so I log in on my iPad, and I put in my number and they said we send you an OTP. I put in an OTP. Now, what is an OTP? It's numbers. All right. It's like 9411. All right. I put in, there were 4 blanks. I put in 9411 and I pressed enter. First of all, for like 45 minutes, that thing to just went, and then you know what message it fucking gave? It said, cannot read data because it's not in supported format. I have never received that notification for an OTP before in my life. Like, What do you mean it's not in the supported format? It's 4 numbers.
No, it's four blanks, so you have to
numbers.
spell it. Nine, that's
Like,
4 blanks.
just-
Nine, 4 blanks, 411.
Data could not be read in the public. What level of fuckity have we reached? What utter, like literally it was one of those where it's just I had this moment where it's like I'll never say anything bad about you again. So तू at least OTP तो खाता है यार, मतलब बिना tension के. Like, oh my god, it's the pottiest
Yeah.
app.
That's my only problem, that there are certain shows.
And they have good content, dude. They have Yellow Jackets. They have Dexter New Blood. They have all of this stuff. They have and just what a.
Like even Sony Live exactly as Story says.
Wood.
That's why Wood Live is no longer
Yes.
available. It couldn't handle
Wood.
itself.
More like poop. Am I right?
I can't believe that was what you came up with. That. I mean,
Well, you know what? I put as much thought into that joke as the Hoot guys put into building the Hoot app. You know, I refuse to have the joke about the app be at a higher standard than the app itself. That's some shit. Why would I do that? Like, never ever. No, sorry. Refuse.
Oh god. What are the other shows? Some people have mentioned Yellowstone. It is apparently Succession, but with I think I'm looking at this thing. Succession, but with cowboys.
Yeah. Cowboy Succession.
Cowboy Succession. Okay, so I wish shows were like that, dude. Like it was so easy to explain. The Righteous Gemstones is what? It's a priest, religious succession.
Yeah, religious succession.
Arrested Development is stupid succession.
Dumb
That's it. That
succession.
should
Yeah,
just
that's
be
it.
literally everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then what else? Have you seen Humble Politician Nograj?
Not yet. No. Have you seen it?
No, I have to watch it. And oh yes, oh my god, this is a good month by the way for content, huh? Ozark got dropped on 19th Jan. 2 Hot to Handle season 4 got dropped, which was very bad. So please don't watch it. Watch the previous ones. And today the Sinner.
Oh, as opposed to their stellar season 3, which really had amazing twists and turns and really.
Listen. Unless you have not seen Harry and Francesca and you've seen what happens, I have religiously watched Too Hot to Handle. I got sucked into the world of Too Hot to Handle and I thoroughly watched it. But the new show, they are too horny, yeah. They're too horny. It's not possible to be so horny. Like they are just ready to fuck and you can't be like that.
But the format has evolved. The show has evolved. That's why. So now they've reached peak horny.
Yeah,
They've managed to evolve it down into horny, into the most horny hounds it is possible to distill through evolution.
See, there's only this much. I was reading something now. There's only this much of the same format you can have, right? Okay, take horny people, tell them you can't have sex. Great. First season, oh my god, what a shocker. Second season, okay, I didn't know this was going to happen, but okay, I'm going to do my best. Third season, they're like, you know what? Have it. Do it. This will make for great content. And
sure,
some of the I've felt uncomfortable watching it. I never feel uncomfortable watching reality TV. It's always like a smug idiots, losers, you know, like jackasses. Like I saw this entire season of 3 seasons of the show called Selling Sunset, which is about these hot chicks who are real estate agents. And I love the bitchiness. And I've never ever felt, you know, like, oh fuck, I hate them. But Too Hot to Handle, the latest season, if you watch one episode, anyone wants to watch it, please watch it. Just you'll feel
I'm
good.
I'm more of a Skulls and Roses man myself. It's just me. It's just who I am. Skulls and Roses. It's Too Hot to Handle. Never had a man look into the camera and be like, "तो फिर वो मुझे हाथ लगाने लगे, तो मुझे multi-sexual feelings आने लगे." All right. Until you, sir, can introduce the word multi-sexual feelings into my speech.
Or until you can get the same level of joy Raghu had when he looked at the camera and he would say, "Truck off." And he was so happy.
Yes.
It's an amalgamation of truck and fuck off. And they're like, we get it, Raghu, but truck off. They're like, dude, we get it. We get
truck off. He must have high-fived himself that day. But it's a great show. It's too good. Skulls and Roses is the best show. I'm just very sad that COVID may have delayed or like
It'll be
I
back.
don't know
It'll
what
be back.
its
Don't
second
worry.
season.
It'll
It
be
better
back.
come back.
It'll definitely be back.
I need it to come back.
So-
I need it in my world.
Yeah, those are all the shows that I have seen so far this week. To be honest, I am
Yeah, same.
so
I think we're
excited.
good. Yeah.
Like today, the newest episode of Peacemaker has come out, so I'm definitely
Correct.
going to catch it. And what we're going to
Correct.
do is we are going to follow through with it. And guys, if you want to watch it, like we said earlier, there are many places you can watch it. You have to
Yeah.
reach out to friends. If you know, there's another better way to watch Peacemaker. Also, fun fact. So there's a spell that you can do. It's true. It's a spell where you literally have to hold your hand like this, and you go like that, and you have to just chant peace, 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 and a portal opens up to a house in USA where there's an HBO Max connection, and you can watch Peacemaker. That's how
Yeah.
I saw it. How did
Yeah.
you see it?
I told you, I went to Joe Biden's house.
For every
I flew
episode?
there. Yeah. No, I just waited like for 4 episodes to come out. I flew there for the weekend.
Acha,
We just, sat on the couch, put the Ukraine problem aside for like a couple of hours and just
yeah.
watched Peacemaker. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice. It was very nice.
Oh, Joe must have really enjoyed. I also thoroughly enjoyed. Yes, now what else? So yeah, guys, that's all we have to talk about today. Jan is a fantastic month. The Sinner has dropped today. That's how someone mentioned.
Yes.
Have you seen The
yes.
Sinner?
No, I have not. Should I?
Yeah, what's the first season?
Okay, I'll watch the first season.
Interesting
I
show.
will watch.
Second season apparently has the entire plot is about a kid that murdered his family, and you have to find out why. That's
Nice.
the second season, and I didn't see the third one.
Okay.
So that is that. HBO Max coming to India, no idea. And now this is the end of Jan. Feb. Oh my God, there is so much coming in Feb. There is so much.
There is,
coming
there's a lot coming in Feb.
Today only I saw something. Feb 4th, 1 minute. There was something releasing.
Yeah. Feb 4th, something is coming.
Jack Reacher. No, that's a different thing. Okay, anyway.
There's something else also.
And
I don't know how.
And before we go, I have to ask a very important question, and this is because as Feb is coming closer, there is a ton of footage that is being dropped left, right, and center. What are you thinking about the Batman?
I can't wait. So apparently it's been confirmed that it's a 3-hour runtime. 174-minute movie.
I did the mistake with Spider-Man. I saw all the spots.
Nothing. I've not seen anything. I've seen
I
one
got
trailer.
spoilers.
That's it.
So I saw the first Batman trailer, and I saw a small little spot about, I think, the bat and the cat wala spot. But after that,
that's it. Now
I
done.
am not going to watch anything. I'm going to avoid all Batman related footage.
Same.
For me, I feel with Suicide Squad, with whatever Peacemaker is, I feel Batman hopefully will be the turning point for DC.
Fingers crossed.
But
he's confirmed. Matt Reeves has confirmed it's got no connection to the DCU.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But isn't this one's Joker making a cameo?
I don't know. But apparently he's confirmed that it's got no DCU connection.
Dude, I am very, very, very excited. Like, I remember many months ago, we had done a Batman stream. I think it's there on Rohan's channel also.
Yeah,
where we listed down all the best Batman. And I don't know, did we
Correct.
mention Robert Pattinson at that time?
No, I don't think at that time.
I don't think
we
at
didn't
that
know,
time.
right?
But as the trailers are coming in, Robert Pattinson as Batman. What is his name? Why Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis,
as Alfred.
Alfred, yeah.
I forgot the guy, but the guy
Jeffrey
was...
Wright is Jeffrey Wright is Gordon.
And Paul Dano.
Yes, is the
And,
Riddler. And fucking Colin Farrell is the Penguin, dude. How? Fucking how?
And that Batmobile and just...
Yeah, it looks great.
Everything looks so good. It's... Okay, so yeah, guys, there's a lot coming out. Feb has a ton of stuff coming out. One last thing. Have you seen Pushpa?
Not yet.
Pushpa
You saw it, no?
I have not seen it. I want to watch it.
A friend of mine saw it and enjoyed it.
He enjoyed it?
Yeah.
It seems like a fun movie.
Yeah, it
And
does.
someone was explaining to me. So this is a fun thing. So a lot of a friend, my brother-in-law, he watches a lot of South Indian movies, and I know people get angry. Oh, South Indian movie, but okay, chal, regional cinema. And he's like, the reason why this movie is also so big is because every time Allu Arjun has done, he called himself Lover Boy Allu Arjun. That was his character. That was his persona. Where he'd be the lover boy. And for the first time, he broke out of the lover boy persona to be a gangster.
Nice.
And that is why Pushpa is so big, because it's like him as a gangster, and I'm very excited.
Gonna check it out. Check it out.
If we do watch Pushpa, if you do watch Pushpa, I do watch Pushpa, we'll definitely do a stream talking about regional cinema and some of the best movies that we've seen in regional cinema. And yeah, I think that's all that we have for Jan and coming up for Feb. Good cough, time cough, and and there are a lot of fun rumors about a lot of things happening, especially with Multiverse of Madness. So I'm waiting for March to come, because that is going to be a crazy month.
It's going to be
Batman
crazy.
as well as Multiverse.
Bro, Multiverse is May.
Oh, it was in March.
No, bro, it's May.
It's
May, bro. It's May.
You
Spread the joy out. You spread the joy out.
I'll I don't want to give spoilers. I mean, you want to hear some rumors?
No, I don't want to hear
You
any
want to hear
rumors.
rumors?
I don't want to hear any rumors.
Some rumors.
I don't want to hear any rumors.
About who could be in the movie?
Fuck off. You fuck off.
Fuck off!
Would you fuck
Fuck
off,
off.
please?
Okay,
Would
cool,
you
cool,
please
cool.
fuck off
Okay,
with your
cool.
rumours.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
want any rumours. I just
Okay,
want to
cool.
watch the movie when
Okay.
it comes out. Just fuck off with the rumours, mate.
Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I really hope you guys enjoy Peacemaker as much as we do. And okay, this is our challenge to you, okay? If you have enjoyed Peacemaker, okay? And this is you know what we should do? Okay? I don't know. Tell me if this sounds like a fun idea. If we get people to do the Peacemaker dance with us.
Yes.
Like with us. Like I will learn the dance.
I will learn the dance.
If you learn the dance, we will do a collective dance. You send me the videos, we'll stitch it in a video and we'll put it.
Done.
That's a promise.
Done.
We'll learn the Peacemaker dance. So if anyone over here wants to join us in the Peacemaker dance, this is our open invitation. Every week we are doing new things. You all are now a member of the Oil Society, and now you're a member of the Peacemaker Dance Club. So welcome. Let's do our fucking
Let's do it.
Have fun. And play the song. I want to play that song, but I can't because of copyright strike. But
So it's fine.
Going to just say thank you so much for watching today's episode of Binge-O-Clock. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the show. And we are just going to sign out with
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you wanna Okay, good night guys. See you.
Bye.
Bye.